Afternoon all, we're back at Bendigo East for another big final at the 2026 State Champions Week. We're down to the Men's Champions final for 2026. Brad Pavey taking on Aaron Betts, two lads we've seen plenty of this week on stream already. And fair to say, this should be a close game given the form of both this week. We've got Joshy Corliss joining us for the first little while of this game. How you going, Job?
Good, thanks, Sammy. Good to be here, mate. Would like to be out there. But
absolutely.
Being with you over here is a good little consolation prize, mate.
Just played against Aaron Betts this morning from Sandbelt region. Plays out of the Dandenong club, southeast suburbs of Melbourne, and this is the opening end in the race to 25 for the title. He just, we've seen him a few times already, Chop, but he was just real steady.
Yeah, he's in red hot nick. So this will be a cracker because it looked like Paddles played a ripper game against Kevy next door to me in the last one as well. So I'm expecting this to be a nail biter. But yeah, Betsy was sizzling hot, so it will be a good watch. Stick around. Paddles maybe with a slight advantage in the mustache game.
Yeah, strong advantage.
That goes a long way.
Betsy holding on to one, looking at touch the jack, makes three, slow it on through.
Good area.
Does enough for second.
Just got the wrong side of that bowl. Paddles.
Here again, here from Betsy.
Great shot. And falls behind it. Well played. You'd be pretty happy with that. It's always nice when you see it fall just behind the jack. Far off.
He gets to this one and falls back. Great shot. We saw.
Shot.
So Paddles made the state singles final earlier in the week, come up short against Pidge. There was times early in the game where neither were really finding it, and Paddles was sort of happy to be a bit more reliant on the weighted shots to try and get him out of trouble. See there early, just tried to draw it off. Goes one down, but good shot.
I did have a conversation with JT just before this started about how this will be a cracker because Betsy is just a very good, solid draw player. Can play the runners too, but so consistent on the draw and builds up really tight heads. And
Yeah,
Paddles is obviously such a good runner of the jack and targets and things like that. So it'll be interesting to see how this one pans out, whether he sort of tries to lean on that a bit more or backs himself to draw it off more often than not.
saw Betsy in the round of 16. He played Adrian Marcelli from Yarra. It was a tight first half, but Betsy was able to get there first with his first two bowls. Were key to setting that one up and run away with it late in the game.
Yeah, I found the same in the last game against me. Just first and second bowl, so consistent. So Paddles will be looking to try and beat him to it, flip the script a little bit and put him under pressure rather than having to play the big ones himself late.
Other green games on A green. Currently, we've still got some round of 16 women's pairs. Games going down on B green, and then the quarters will be coming up here closer to 1 o'clock.
That's a pretty good starter, Paddles.
In the game this morning, Betsy, any sort of preferred length? Is
Yeah, so
short side?
he played short, yep, for the whole game, which was sort of threw me off a little bit. I won the first end and played short, and he had 4 bowls within, well, I don't know, a foot, and I dropped a 4, and then he threw short, so I went, okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that on the first end. But I tried going long too, and that didn't help either. So he definitely, he tried to play short ends. I tried playing long a couple of times, but it didn't really faze him anyway. So he played a pretty good game all round. Short ends definitely looked like his focus. So even he liked having the mat up reasonably high. Jack closer to the tee than the 21, but sort of a middle of the line sort of way. It's a good shot. Probably snuck in.
Haven't seen this forehand in this direction on this side of the green sort of swoop as much as it has in previous years. Sometimes the later the week goes on, it can dry up and really start to swing late. But what are we? We're only 2 more days in the event. It still looks like it's pretty comfortable out there to be able to draw a shot.
Yeah, for sure. I wasn't turning a crazy amount, probably like you say. In previous years I've been here and it's been super wide. Whereas, yeah, it's still such a nice draw line. But, yeah, maybe not as wide as other times previously. But the green's holding up extremely well this far into the event. Beautiful pace. A nice enough line to pick and, you know, pretty consistent. So I think everyone's pretty happy with it all.
Just changed hands there, Betsy, with the last one. What would the thinking behind that have been?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Maybe he didn't want to widen the head, or maybe he likes the hole between the bowl and the jack. But yeah, there is just a little bit of a hole that Paddles could get. Maybe he didn't want to clag that up. But he's looking not far away.
Well, he's close with his last bowl and one. He's close again this time.
Very good shot. Great shot.
Turns it around the corner, gets himself on the board.
Might have been even a fraction stiff to only get one. Looks like only one anyway.
Well, if Betsy hadn't thrown that last bowl down there, he was nearly close for 3.
There you go, Sammy. That's why he's out there and I'm in here. He knew where to put it. One. Good shot, Paddles. I think, yeah, 3rd and 4th bowls over the first 2 ends making the difference. So this is going to be a cracking game, I think. I think a lot of really good pressure shots played.
Yeah, we just assume it's going to be close. It's hard to pick or hard to see how one player is going to be able to get on a run and string consecutive ends together.
That's right, with both players being so consistent. Yeah, you struggle to see how either player could get scored against heavily.
And Donald, Tracy King tuning in on Facebook. Plenty of support for the man from Ocean Grove. Last year's men's pairs winner. Trying to add his name to another state title here in the Champion of Champions.
Another string on the bow.
Yeah, that's it. Betsy's just, I think it's just his 2nd season out here, originally from Scotland. I don't know. Do you know much more about him?
A little bit, yeah. He's a really nice fella, actually. Great guy. Had a bit of a chat with him at the UBC just gone.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, he's played a bit of juniors and stuff like that for Scotland. Yeah, I think a pretty prominent junior over there. There's a lot of, even just talking to some of the other Scottish boys, a fair bit of hype around him as a junior over there. So how old is he? He's pretty young, isn't he? think he's still only in his early 20s. So, yeah, I think he moved out here at a pretty young age. Great shot there. Got the nice little turtle. But, yeah, I think he moved out to Dandy at a reasonably young age, like 20 or something along those lines. And, yeah, a lot of chat about him over in Scotland as a young emerging talent. And, obviously, putting that to the test here. He's, had a really good week. Good year, obviously, so...
Paddle searching this one on, just fell out at the end, so Petsy's still holding the one.
Good second shot, though. Gives him something to play with his next.
Yeah, he's only just turned 21 at the end of last year, Aaron Betts. So
there you go. Good male. I think he moved here when he was 18, possibly. So, or 19, something like that. So, it's a big move for a young fella.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, really nice young guy. Every time I've spoken to him, really polite and a bit quiet. But once you sort of wrench it out of him, he likes to have a chat. He's a nice man.
Just going to get caught up in the front here. He's holding. There's a nice wall up the front. Paddle's looking at a few angles potentially.
Yes. Got the protractor out, trying to see what's lining up.
Both with one left. See if he tries to just draw up to it and roll his own.
Yeah, I think at this point in the game, you try and back yourself on that confident draw. Looks like he's a bit more positive. He's played this pretty good, I think, Sammy.
All down to the result now. Can he get through the bowl?
Oh, he's a bit stiff there, I think. It's a great effort.
Yeah, absolutely. It looked like that was going to do enough. That shot bowl just sitting down. Needed good connection through the plant to get it out.
Still be very happy to play, a really good draw shot for second and just miss out on getting shot, although frustrating. Nice to get him away so well early in the game. It's good for your confidence. He did this really well against me, Betsy. Every time he just had a foot or two to count with his last bowl as a free hit, he normally made him count, something that I thought was one of his strongest points of his game even. Not so on this occasion, but something to keep an eye on. He's pretty reliable on that free hit.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot of room there, but he gets the single, goes to 2-1. Stevie Atamo enjoying hearing old Chop on the airwaves.
Swazi
doesn't miss too many streams.
He's red hot, Swazi. Loves it. Good man.
Oh, good start. We could be in a bit of a run like we did in the men's pairs final last night. Did you catch any of that one?
I was playing while that was
Oh,
going
yes.
on, so I saw a bit
Bits
of
and
it,
pieces.
but it was...
Seven. Oh, after 13 ends, it was 7 apiece.
Oh, really?
John Hawke. I think one multiple, and then the last 2 ends ended up being 2 4s.
Oh, right, there you go. High quality game, was it?
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, one of the best games. Yeah, yesterday 2 great games. The women's fours final going to the extra end, and
I did see the end of that. That was a great effort by the young girls from Ocean Grove, or from that from the Geelong region.
Yep.
There was I think last bowl by Haley, wasn't it, to sneak in and
went to the extra end and came down last bowl.
That's a good start up. Paddles would be happy with that.
Last ball, Jack, or behind? Half ball pass, Jack.
How's the jelly slice, mate? Oh, you haven't ripped into that one yet?
Nah, go to the fruit first. Save the good stuff till last.
I was pretty happy with the jelly slice.
Got myself a little snack pack for this one. Could be here for a while.
That's it. Buckle yourself in. Not going anywhere. This is going to be a long one.
So Paddle was able to beat Petsy this time with the first 2 bowls, get to it
that's
first, and he's played a good one here.
Yeah, he'd be happy with this. He wants this to get to the jack. Very good shot.
Oh, falling down the line's massive.
Makes amazing how much of a difference those sort of little things make in a game of singles, even for yourself and your own belief and confidence. When one falls in front of the jack or behind the jack, it just makes you feel that little bit taller.
Well, hasn't stopped Edsy trying to play the shot first. It's going to miss under. It's always a tricky one like that. You want to play because you want to open it up, or get the ball through the jack and score yourself. But if you do miss,
that's it. Putting himself under some pressure with this last bowl. Obviously had the 2 catches, so I can understand why he wanted to play the shot. But we'll see what Paddles does here. But he could put him under some serious pressure going into this 4th bowl early in the game.
Asking for it to run.
Just got stuck out there.
Yeah, if it's only 2, it's probably missed opportunity. We've got ITO and marker Ronnie Bates on duty for this one. If it's only 2, do you reckon he backs himself to correct on the last bowl that he played, trying to search up there? Or
he's only 2 down. I mean, personally, I wouldn't. I would probably definitely think about attacking again. Be interesting to see what he does. He's generally a draw first man, I think, but
he's after it again.
Yeah, he's definitely played it better.
All down to the result now. Aaron Betts, what's he got?
He's done
One
okay.
away and stops and gets second shot. And pretty good second shot.
I'll be pretty happy with that. I think
Yeah.
that sort of weight was a good call. Probably a bit tougher to play, but keeps his bowl around the head. Doesn't give Paddles a heap of room to count. Still makes him play a good draw shot. And if he had have got the bowl on the jack, I think the jack would have just ran nicely to his catches there. So a good look at the sort of weight he likes to play. Paddles will be pretty keen to put this one in. You've got to take your chances in these sorts of games. Better weight.
Looks good, just needs to finish off.
He's done it. A good
Nicely
shot.
done.
I'll be happy with that.
Yeah, falls in, replaces it. So first multiple of the final goes the way to Brad Pavey in the form of 2.
Interesting to see what he does with the length. Whether he sort of tries to go with that longer ends throughout the game if Betsy sort of jumps on the short ones, or whether he just sort of backs in what he wants to play and not worry too much about what the opponent's doing with their jack. Always a bit of a battle I have with myself when I'm playing singles is, do I play what I like or do I try and stay away from what they like? And sometimes it can cause dramas in your own head, thinking too much about those things. But other times, you can get yourself an advantage by just picking what you like and getting more confidence out of that.
Yeah, I think when you get to this stage of a final of an event like this, you just sort of back yourself as to how did I get here in the first place, and go from there and see if that works. Both playing opposite sides here.
Not a bad shot from Paddles, just slipping under the jack. Beautiful weight. And a good response, just on the inside of it. Tighter line. Not far away, gives him a look.
Sort of sitting nicely here to throw another one in. Looks well pointed.
Yeah, I think he's done just that, Sammy. That's
Getting
a
all the
very
way
good
to it.
shot.
Aaron Betts.
Great bowl.
Super shot.
Chalk it up. Interesting to see what shot he plays here. He might look to attack. He probably could get both of those bowls. Has got the deepest. Or he might just back himself on the draw. Still early.
Interesting shot here to just see his mindset early, whether he's happier, feels like he's drawing well to stick to that.
That's it.
Falls off the wide one, he goes close, or
Bit of weight.
backs himself to play these shots. He's after it.
Oh, great effort. Once again, not quite the result he was after, but he'll be happy with how the bowl came out of his hand.
Yeah, last thing coming this direction as well. Remember he played that backhand
That's
searcher
it.
to try and get bowl through bowl. Didn't quite work out there. He somehow managed to clip the front one out and not get back to the
that
other.
second bowl by absolutely nothing. Great effort. Good shot.
How many times would you need to play that to clip the front one out and move nothing else?
Yeah, that's it. If you had the jack high one, you'd get it out
Hundreds?
every time.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah.
If you just needed the shot bowl only, you would always get a few more.
So Aaron Betts holding on to one. Can he replace the bowl that was just removed? Looks in a good area again here.
Yep.
Oh, this is good stuff. He's going to get that two straight back and regain the lead.
Very good at the free hits, Betsy.
4-3 the way of Aaron Betts in the Men's Champions final for 2026. Joshy Corliss alongside me to call a bit of the action. We've also got women's pairs up here at Bendigo East kicking off this morning. Winners from the round of 16. Strzelecki are through. They'll play against Gippsland this afternoon. In the bottom half of the draw as well, Metro West will play Eastern Rangers. Karen Tanti and Carol Protopapas have picked up a 5 to win 15-11 over Lorraine and Rowie Smith from O&M.
Nice way to finish things off, a 5.
Yeah, not bad at all. I mean, 2 would have been enough, but happy days. Top half of the draw, Northern Gateway, Carla Krasanik and Sophie Kurzman through. They'll await the winner of Alison Hall-Tris Dawn, who are still playing their final end against Taylor Marin and Liv Cartwright from BCG. Taylor and Liv 2 up, playing that last end. And the other corner in the top half of the draw, West Coast through. They look like they will play Goulburn Murray, who are 5 up with 2 to play. Those quarterfinals will kick off closer to 1 o'clock, still with a few games to, few results to come through.
Some strong teams in that draw, Sammy.
Yeah, there are. Yeah, definitely.
My region
feel like
teammates of Sophie and Carla will be hard to get past, I think. But
yeah, definitely. They're going to have a tough task in the quarterfinal, no matter who they play. Obviously, the winner of Yarra and BCG, and then yeah, from there it's a pretty tricky one to pick outside of that. That bottom half of the draw is pretty open.
nice response from
Yeah,
Paddles.
yeah.
Dropped the 2, but gets his first 2 bowls in a really good area. First one on the front of the jack.
Played the forehand runner. Betsy stuck with the short length and was able to jump on. Not
Oh,
bad.
this is a
Third
good
bowl
shot.
coming in.
Well
Aaron
played.
Betts. This is what he does.
Well played.
Little touch on the jack. Gets one.
So looking to pop him out, I think. On the other hand, this one don't think we'll get back for him. It's a good look at the weight. He gets a bowl past jack high too. Good area to land in.
Jeez, was lovely speed to make sure his bowl hung around the head if he missed.
That's it, an important one. Make sure you have the right weight so you get the good catcher. Looks like that's the tighter of the 2 hands so far.
Yeah, was that the same? Was that the same over on rink 4 this morning? Was that?
Yep,
Yeah.
definitely.
We've sort of streamed off 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, and that's been the theme. But I'm not sure about further over on the green.
Yeah, even on played yesterday on rink 2, it was pretty similar.
Yep.
The forehand towards the clubhouse for a right-hander was definitely the more turning hand, but over on ring 2, probably the tighter hand was probably a bit more. Just slightly wider than this morning's game on rink 4, was it? Yeah. So definitely looks like the theme across the green, with most bowls played on this hand finishing on the high side of the jack so far.
Another one here, Betsy wanted to be wide to sort of load up / cover. He sort of fell short of jack high, so Paddles can play this with confidence. I don't think this can go bad for him, really.
No, that's it. I think this one, unlike sort of the two runners he's played so far, this one's a sort of bit you either get it or you don't. So he'll be pretty confident, I think, with this, having played two good ones already. Big weight. Just missing. Betsy gets another one.
Yeah, it's back-to-back ends for the first time in this final for either player again. Paddles just a narrow miss. Afternoon, Brendan Numbers tuning in. Nathan Lewis watching bowls.
Chippy.
Come on, pal.
He loves it.
5-3 away of Aaron Betts. This is probably the start we expected. 6 ends played, just 8 shots scored. Good heads and third and fourth bowls. Pretty effective so far.
That's it. Going to be a very interesting watch this. Good to see, even just tactically, how both sort of players nut this one out and, you know, put their thinking caps on and what shots they play, what hand they play. We see Betsy going back to this forehand away from the clubhouse because he just played 2 rippers or 3 rippers on it the previous end, and he's done it again here. So maybe liking that one and sort of backing himself on that sort of hand in particular.
I wonder if it becomes a bit of an arm wrestle during the mid stages of the game, and seen so far in the first half a dozen ends, both happy to keep the length short. Who takes a chance to open it up? Or
that's it. That's the sort of one where, because I think having played Betsy just before, I think he's just going to stick with short ends. I don't see him really looking to change it. I think he's pretty confident at the moment. So it might be whether Paddles, if things aren't falling his way, whether he looks at changing the length, longer and even T to T, something along those lines, to see if you can just throw him off with his first 2 bowls, because that's where he wins the game.
That women's pairs game, Yarra and BCG. Allison and Tris have picked up a 2, so they'll be heading to a 16th end to determine a winner.
It's good viewing for the big crowd that's in today.
Betsy scripted a couple nicely with the opening 2 bowls.
Yeah, he's trotting this one up.
Oh, excellent weight control.
Well played. Very consistent on the draw.
Yeah, just falls down, sort of both in front of the jack. This will be...
Maybe gives Paddles just a little look to get aggressive at it. Yeah, it looks like he is. It's close. Just going under on him.
Oh, we nearly got a little straight off the front.
A little bit of left English.
Yeah, so a few hands ago going back towards the clubhouse, Betsy had to play a big bowl with his last to sit and hang around for, it ended up being 3rd shot. Paddle's going to have to come up with something good with his last one.
That's it. I think unless something changes, I'd be surprised if he doesn't go again. He's got the chance to get both the bowls. Can get 1 bowl on the jack, get the jack himself.
Betsy gets first go. He's probably, if he touches the jack, I think a bonus to try and tidy it up.
For sure. He'd be looking to just tuck this one around the corner and make things really hard. These are the sorts of shots that can just sort of play on the mind of the opposition too when you play these ones, and make it really tough for the next bowl. Sort of can get in the opponent's head a little bit. Did against me in the last one. He did it a few times. I remember watching it go down going, oh, here he goes again.
Here we go again.
Yeah, exactly. He's not far off.
What a shot. Aaron Betts can get a little piece of the jack. That's brilliant shooting. Tucks it around, and the jack high one out to the left is in for 4th. Full count here.
Obviously, I think Paddles still has a running shot on if he wants it, but just stops him from getting that jack clean. Makes a big difference. Up and at it again. He's got something. Good hit. Well played, he needed that. Good shot.
Jack squeezes all the way, nearly into the commentary box. Good shot.
Nearly caught it, Sammy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have dropped it either.
Gets it off the back line and squishes out. Even Betsy, although he would have been hoping Paddles missed, can appreciate the good bowl that it was.
Yeah, he was good. Even in the few good bowls I played against him, he was always good shot, mate. Give it a little clap against his leg. He's a really terrific young man. Bit of an ice man, doesn't say much, just keeps quiet, does his thing, but then when he needs to deliver, pretty consistent. Big shot that though from Paddles. Early stages of the game, 5-3 down. 4 down
Yeah,
on the
Betsy
head,
holds
and
that, and so all of a sudden
it,
it's
yeah,
a
yeah, pressure's seriously on.
bit of
so
a buffer, and you'd expect to be a tight game. Can
So-
make all the difference.
That's it. Gets another great start from Betsy, just nailing that.
So it's a little bit forehand around the clock here, isn't it?
I have.
Did he?
sort of-
What was the go against you? Was it similar, or was it sticking to one side of the?
He changed a little bit, which is surprising for how well he was going. To not just stick to one hand. Another great response from Paddles. He's drawn it. What a shot. High quality game here. He did chop and change a little bit. He played predominantly forehand around the clock, yes. But he did swap a little bit going back to the club. Sometimes played backhand with sort of his first bowl when he had the choice. But generally, I think he must prefer his forehand because he did stick to that a lot. What a great shot. This is a...
Stick to your forehand. Keep
That's
doing
it.
stuff like that.
Stick to the
Yeah,
forehand.
good it is.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, Sammy.
It's a fair 3 bowls.
See if Paddles can get the turn on what looks to be the tighter side. He's
Coming
having a good
now.
crack at it.
Oh.
Great effort. Gives himself one past the jack, which is good. Now that the jack's out in the open, he'll be happy with that. Good spot to miss.
Closest ball in relation to Jack, please. Ball in front of Jack high.
I think this is where things will definitely get interesting in what shot Paddles plays next. If he gets another look at it, does he go firmer, back himself to play the bigger weight and just get bowl or the jack, or does he sort of, still try and just maybe yard on, draw it off? Betsy again, probably looking to just hide this jack up, tuck it around the corner, just like he did on the last end.
Yeah, if it's still there to play, I don't think there's any danger by going quicker.
That's it. Even if you get all 3 bowls, you get 1 bowl shootout.
That's if it's still there to play.
Yeah, that's it.
He's got another toucher
Betsy
here.
is
Oh,
red
this is
hot.
ridiculous from Aaron Betts.
Making me feel much better,
Oh,
to be honest. Sammy,
yeah. See, I told you he was good.
I'm not making it up. Going big. Got something. He's hit it pretty well.
It always looked like it was going to get that plant, and that wasn't going to get it through the
Not
jack.
Not the
and
best result. Needed that one
No.
in the centre.
Clears his own out.
Did his bowl hang on? Did it stay on? Sammy, I can't see.
Well, it might be. It's actually gone all the way out to the bottom left, and they're looking. It's on the green, but whether it's
Okay,
actually
in play.
in bounds because it's close out to that peg there.
Does make a bit of a difference.
Paddles does have one on the other side as well, so he does have a few past.
Yep. I think Betsy probably just puts a back bowl in now. If he's got sort of 2-3 backest, you hold a really nice 2. If you try and draw another, you could fatten it up. I personally think I'd put a back bowl in, but let's see, he's drawing so well. He probably backs himself to land on the back of the jack at this point.
I don't think it'll face Paddles as whether he draws in for 3 or cover. I think
He's going to go either way.
going to go either way. So if that's the case, you cover up where their number is. That's what he's going for.
Yep. Probably only sort of cuts 1 out from the back there. So the bowl on the jack is a toucher too. So something to think about. If Paddles does get the shot bowl over the jack, good chance he lands 1 down anyway in the ditch.
The angle off it's interesting. It almost looks like Paddles is catching it there in the slips. If he makes contact, it'd be interesting to see if it
Ricochet.
if it does. Still got to hit it for us to find out.
That's it. It doesn't like it.
All right, well, Betsy had set it up pretty well and 7 the first time. Paddles came up big to kill it. They go again, and Betsy plays his... I was going to say, he's had a few highlights already, but that'll be his best end of the game. Picks up a 2. Gets to 7-3 now.
Big next two ends, very, very big. If Paddles can wrestle back the momentum and sort of square things up or go close to, it's going to make a big difference. And you know, the other way, if Betsy can continue his red hot form and get 1 or 2 more ends in a row, he's going to have himself a nice little buffer.
Plenty tuning in from work and at home, enjoying the action. Great start already. Mickey Holyoke, Max Rowley tuning in. Brian Mansbridge is pretty confident you've got a future career in commentary to chop.
Big Bryzer.
Big David.
I don't think
The ball.
I don't think I can do a better job than you, Bryzer. Definitely can't do a better job than you when I play against you. You towed me up at region sides. He's in very good nick. Aaron Betts, never far away from the jack. Still lands to jack high. Paddles will be confident to this on the draw, I'd imagine. 2 bowls to work with, and the jack doesn't look a mile away if he's got the weight. Just going to pull up short.
So as they get a stage with Paddles wants to back himself in on what hand he favours, but any chance of following what Betsy might be doing with the opening 2 bowls just to
For sure.
just to change something?
Something to think about sometimes. Not that Paddles is playing bad by any means, but when your opposition is just so red hot, sometimes you're better off maybe chasing them. Even if you don't get the shot and you fall short or something, you might change their hand. Though it does look like here he's playing both hands pretty well. But yes, definitely worth trying something to just rattle his cage a little bit. Big weight, close, needs it. He's got the kill.
Got a fair chunk of it, but not enough to...
The kill probably the better result in the end because he did get his back bowl on the way through and the toucher went the other way. So he's done well. Another good hit.
Second end he's killed in this direction. Betsy's starting to win that sort of battle of the 2 bulk singles, if you like.
Yeah, that's it. And, you know, just continuing to get his length, Betsy, which when you're in, you know, when you've got such confidence in your own draw, the ability to throw the mat and jack where you want it makes such a big difference. So Paddles really, his main focus right now is just winning that mat back, maybe making an adjustment.
Yeah, like it's only 7-3. We're talking as if Betsy's, you know, another half dozen in front.
For sure.
Still such early days, such a
way
long
to
way
go,
to 25. Saw that in the state singles game that Paddles played against Clayton Holcomb. You know, you can, what was it, 13-1 down. You know, it's such a long way to get to 25 still. There's lots of time to get the mat, change things up.
That's it.
Find your rhythm.
Best thing about 25 up singles or 21 up singles, or singles in general, is that you know, you're not beat until they get to that amount. So once if the game's still going, you're still a chance. Always. Seen plenty of times. The last one's always the hardest one to get. So many times you see people come from 24, 23, 7, 8 down, and yeah, come back and snag it at the end. And just running out of puff, but not a bad opener. So he's beaten Betsy with the first bowl here. So that's a little win for him. Looking just under again. So this is where, if I'm Paddles, I'm sort of saying to myself, you know, be the first one to nail the jack, put the pressure back on him, try and swing the game into your terms a little bit, build some momentum. Hasn't nailed it, but that's a good spot to miss. Great catcher.
Looks like Paddles is holding one off the angle we've got from behind the head. Ronnie Bates thinks it's too close to call.
Has he normally got good eyes? What do you reckon, Sammy? Is he a good judge?
I don't know. I've never had a game where Bates has marked my match. from track record on stream though. Pretty good.
I had a marker in my first game, Daryl. Not sure what his last name was or what club he was from, but nice fella.
Oh yeah. Oh, that must have been Darryl Rowley, Maxie's old man.
There you go.
From local from up here. Yeah,
didn't
he's
know
one of
that.
he's one of the best.
He was red hot. Did not miss a call for the whole game, and took no time to answer too.
Yeah, best thing about Dazzler is he knows the questions that are coming in advance.
Right.
Yeah.
He knew the answer before you'd even asked the question, so which is a real test of a good marker. Changed hands here, paddles. He's close. It's a holding hand, but it's just not going to hang on enough for him. But still, good catcher. Makes Betsy think about the position of his next bowl.
It's one of these really tricky heads where Betsy can play a shot to make 3 or 4, but if he tries to play it and misses, it leaves the door open potentially for paddles to do the same with the last bowl. So
I think in the position that he's in now, just with nose in front on the scoreboard, you probably just cover and say if he draws it, he draws it. But you know, at the same time, he's playing really well. Maybe backs himself to make a number and put paddles under some pressure. Same thing, if the head doesn't change, Paddles has a few options in what weight he wants to play. He can just sort of get big for bowls or jack, or if he wants to sort of just touch it, he can too. So, big bowl, 2 big bowls coming up. He's going for coverage.
if he sits inside, this is good.
It's not a bad job of it. Still has the 2 deepest bowls, Paddles. Wouldn't be surprised if he gets nice and solid up, gets the bowl out for 1, or gets the jack and makes 3 of it.
Yeah, he's sort of looking to play similar weight to the last, isn't he? Just wait to where those back bowls are.
Well, I think this one's, yeah, definitely, like that weight's enough, but he can also, if he wants to just go big at it, if he's more confident in that shot, there's nothing stopping him from playing more weight, except for the danger of getting his own bowl, but he's normally pretty accurate. On the right side of things, getting down to it. Yeah, good effort. You're right, Sammy, played that similar sort of weight. It's just one of those ones where you can, if you think it's an easier shot, take the green out of it, take the sort of tighter hand out of it, and just go quicker and back yourself. But he played the probably trickier weight, safer weight.
One blue paddle signalled by Ronnie Bates, so it's 4 ins on the trot for Aaron Betts. Leads at 8-3.
Consecutive ends, very big thing in singles. I find even if it's only ones that you're scoring, just ticking the scoreboard over and winning end after end, sort of not letting them get a look at first bowl makes a big difference.
Women's pairs, last few rounds, 16 matches have come to a conclusion. Goulburn Murray through against Mornington Peninsula 17-13, and the score we were waiting on and those waiting on at home was the extra end between Yarra and BCG. Well, Alison Hall and Tristan have picked up the 1 they needed to progress. 18-17 on the extra end.
It's a great effort. 2 down last end, get the 2 for the extra end. Is that right? And then 1 on the extra end to win it. That's
they led early.
Come back.
Taylor only fought back and hit the front, but wasn't enough. Alison and Tris will go on to play Carla Krasanik and Sophie Kurzman in the next round. That should be a fair game.
Yeah, that's a cracker.
Those games will be kicking off later this afternoon.
Is there a 3rd time slot today, Sammy? Afternoon game?
I think there will be, based on the fact that there's a few in action. A few in action again tomorrow, so they might end up playing a 3rd game tonight.
You would have been panicking when you saw Sophie's results through the region events, winning all 5. There would have been alarm bells going off in the Bolsvik head office there.
Probably, the Blue Coats were running around, not really knowing what to do, trying to scramble to put the schedule together. To be fair, after the year before when Kelly did her thing, of
good shot.
pretty much winning everything, we thought, well, that's good, that's done, that won't ever happen again. And then Soap's come out and won pretty much everything at gateway level. So
there's always one. Always one selfish person that wins everything, wants all the glory, ruins the scheduling for you Blue Coats.
Okay, Betsy, probably, these 2 balls aren't even far away, but his 2 loosest one coming back on the forehand this way.
You're probably right. And he's drawn 2nd shot nearly. looks to be around the front one.
Just needs
They're
it to
gonna get
turn a
back
bit
for
more.
him. Needs to be inside that one. Ooh, looked like it was nearly going to fall in for him. Not quite. Beautiful weight. Does he have a few seconds here, possibly, Sammy?
Well, that's the one we thought probably his last bowl was close for the second shot. I think
That's what he'll be
second
looking-
shot's actually down to the left, close to the sort of jack height.
That's what he'll be
So-
looking at now, I think. If he has two, I mean, mate, probably not, but even if he did have 3 seconds, I think he'd definitely look for the bowl. 2 seconds, the only problem is you peel one of yours out and you might leave yourself exposed, but does play these sorts of shots pretty good too. Be interesting to see what option he goes for.
The only sort of form of weight we saw him play when he was a few down earlier on, going
Yep.
back the other direction. This one's probably, if he's trying to rip the bowl out, it's probably a little bit quicker.
Quicker, yep, for sure.
Saw lining up forehand though, so might be just drawing up to it.
He's going
No, he's
big.
going quick on the forehand to get it out.
He faked you out, Sammy. Ooh,
Oh wow, nearly
got it too.
nearly got it.
So now, just maybe a slight, no, it's probably pushing it. Really depends on whether that front bowl beats Paddle's other bowl. He could maybe look for a toucher down the line, can get him 3, or if he gets to the bowl, can get him 3, but he's probably happy to just draw for 2 at this point, get back on the scoreboard, change the length potentially.
Yeah, interested to see what he does when he gets the mat here. Probably feels like he hasn't been far away. Betsy's just played so good.
He hasn't. He's playing a good game. Paddles for sure. Betsy's, yeah, been inside a shoebox so far. Until
Done
now,
well.
basically. Yeah, good shot. Should hang on for 2. He might
Yep.
be. Yep. 2's the call.
Betsy concedes the 2, so we're back to 8-5. Where's he going with this mat?
Couple of big kills earlier. Paddles could have put himself in a big hole.
Yep.
Gets those 2 big drives that got the result he wanted, 4 down and 3 down, and got a kill out of it both times. And then he gets that nice hold of a 2 there, and back to only 2 shots. So 3 shots. Sorry, can't read that scoreboard, Sammy. The glare's getting me.
4 wins in a row it was to Betsy before that. I was felt like he sort of just needed to win that end, just to keep the scoreboard ticking over.
Yep, that's it. There was always going to be a big couple of ends them, either way they went. So now he needs to consolidate. This first bowl, he will be putting a lot of focus into try and nail this one and give Betsy a bit of his own medicine potentially with the first bowl. Never bad past the jack with your first bowl. Always gives you a chance down the line.
He said the length probably wouldn't change or sort of phase Betsy as to how he's gone about it. He's one down here, but in the area still.
Still not far away. We're getting a bit fussy there, Sammy, I think, to say that he's shook at this point.
We want 3 touches and end.
But definitely, he's just left the door ajar for Paddles to put some heat on. He's under the line there.
Pace could save him.
Yeah, he could hang around. Probably does. I'd say that's probably 2 from here. Funny angle, but 1 in a measure. Marker calls. Ooh. Take 2. Good good shot here from Aaron Betts, just to take a bit of pressure off himself. Goes and draws the shot. Really glides himself up the green, Paddles, doesn't he? Sort of creeps up there, just sort of slides
Yeah, that's
along.
a nice way of putting it. Yeah,
He's almost floating at some
I was
point.
thinking about it before. That's sort of the way his delivery is a little bit as well, isn't it?
Nice and fluent. Gets the body momentum through it. Yeah, just holding for him out there. So now Betsy with a free hit, which you'll be happy about after dropping the last end, not letting Paddles get consecutive ends. Good discipline. Lets him off on this occasion. 1 to Betsy, so not a major blunder for Paddles, but
Would have backed him to throw that last one in, basically,
yeah,
what we expected.
definitely. He was on the other hand, so he was on the backhand. I mean, he just draw one on that hand, but he has been playing the forehand predominantly, so could be, like you said before, could be something that Paddles looks at, whether he tries to force his hand onto the other side of the green more often by maybe chasing the hand that Betsy is playing, block his shot a little bit.
Yeah, but Aaron would have been pretty happy with that. And
For
Paddles
sure.
got to change the length right up, and he got away and able to win the end and get the match straight back. And yeah, no surprise to see him go back to what he was doing in those previous 4 ends when he
That's it. But he's
strung 6 shots in a row together.
did the same thing in the last game a couple of times where I did sort of get the end and try and change things up. He just went and won the change of length anyway, so sort of makes you think, well, what do I do now? Let's let him in here though. Paddles has played a pretty good one here, so he wins that sort of 1-bowl battle. Good response. Great shot, Betsy. What do you say? Ryan Tebble on the comments asking why I sound like I'm 12. That's because I still have the voice of a 12-year-old, Tebs. Just like when I was 12 at Bunda and used to do my homework for me.
Betsy on the high side here. He's back to his other one. Still sits pretty nicely for Paddles to play a positive shot on the forehand. Got to be close here.
He likes it.
No gaps.
Oh, he's got the hole. It's unfortunate. Does get another good backy out of it. Gives him options for his next bowl.
What does Aaron play here? Because he can make a number himself.
Yeah, I think he'd be looking to play that toucher. He plays it really good. Hide the jack up, potentially make 3 or 4 if he gets enough of it. Even if he sort of lands Paddles wing bowl and hides behind the jack, he sort of takes his shot away from him there too. Try and beat him to the punch. Not a mile away. How much is it going to turn for him? It's a great shot. Very good shot. Probably a bit stiff to only get the 1 out of it. It's really just...
Yeah, any more drag, he trail it till his bowl's finished, you know.
Yeah, he makes a number.
Yeah.
Still holds a good one. And Paddles has the option to play weight, but now that Paddles' bowl is behind Betsy's bowl with sort of the jack moving there a little bit, there's slight more risk of him maybe getting his own bowl, but interesting to see what he goes for here. He's up and at it. Ooh, luckily missed by enough to not get his own bowl there.
Yeah, that would have been disastrous. So still only just the one.
Never a good feeling, clipping your own out for a number, but he's missed that, so only one down. Moves on to the next end.
Aaron Betts with 6 of the last 7 ends in the Men's Champions final for 2026 here at Bendigo East Bowling Club to open up a 10-5 lead. Still an awfully long way to go in this one to get to the final. Brad started off yesterday morning against Dan Carroll with a 25-18 win. Back that up with a 25-18 win as well over Brad Lancaster in the quarterfinal, and then on stream this morning. If you didn't miss that one, he's up against Kevy Anderson, won that 25-14. And for Betsy, Adi Marchioli, he faced in the round of 16, 25-15. Then backed it up with a really good win against Mike Pearce. Mike Pearce led this 15-10. Betsy put on 15 shots to 3.
Betsy.
Yeah, brilliant. Put on 15-3 to win 25-18. That was last night.
I heard that was a cracker, actually.
And then,
Betsy game.
yeah, it was, yeah. And then Betsy got lucky this morning to make the final.
Oh, yeah, super lucky, yep. Good area from Paddles. He hasn't drawn the shot, but he's given himself a good chance for the next 3 bowls. Pretty good again, Sammy.
Pace looks like it's going to sit nicely for him as
Yeah,
well.
love
Yeah.
it. Going big. Something.
Got it.
Yeah, good shot. Bit stiff again, not to get both.
There's been a couple of those.
Definitely lies better than it did, though. Gives himself a look at the jack. Opens the head back up. That one that he hit in the ditch, was that a toucher? Betsy's second bowl, did it quite touch the jack? I think it might have.
No, it's up on the
It's on the bank.
It's up on the bank at the moment. So
There you go. So he hasn't got a bowl in the ditch to worry about, so he can still attack if he likes. There's a bit of room now for second. Might go back to the draw. He does. All down to his weight here. Is he good enough? That's a good draw shot after a runner. Great bowl, Brad Pavey.
Last ball, Jack, go, please. Yes, Jack, fine.
he was weighing up his options. What he's going to play with, he's going to follow that down on the forehand originally.
I think he got himself stuck between 2 shots there.
A little bit.
Might have thought about playing more weight and played the line of that shot, but then just held back on it and controlled it a bit more. He's just played a really good draw shot here. Paddles would love to make this count. It's not going to be an easy shot though. He's out on a nice higher line, nice and safe out there. Not going to quite get back to him, but one to Paddles. A great return.
On a single, we played a dozen ends. What have we had? We've played 4 twos. 2 each, the rest just singles. There have been occasions where both boys have been holding multiples, especially Betsy.
What's he do with the jack here? Didn't work for him last time. Does he try
I think
and
he might
run
try the
along
same. They're going the opposite direction here. No,
Yep.
he's gone real
he's gone-
different.
Yep, short end, but with the jack in a different spot.
I thought he might have tried just long one small and
Yeah,
on
especially
the other
going
direction,
the other direction.
see what happened.
You can. I found sort of depending on rink and greens that slower one way than the other. So sometimes you can play a longer end in the slightly slower direction and maybe catch someone just off guard. But
I guess here again with the jack in a completely different position, the lines can change. So
For
if Betsy
sure.
keeps playing forehand, whether it's a
Definitely.
little bit different.
it is a good. I don't mind the option. He's played a pretty good starter here too. You don't want to just go out there and do the same thing and get the same result. So he's changed it up again. It's obviously a similar length, but the jack's in a completely different position. Changes the whole. Sometimes can change the whole style of the green and the way that the bowls turn at the end and things like that. So another good option. You can tell both these guys played lots of bowls, lots of singles, very experienced in their tactics and things that they do. Paddle's obviously playing in the state singles, making it all the way to the final. He's got a lot of games under his belt. Betsy's in 3 events. So
And yeah, in this event in particular, obviously Paddles had to play the state singles as well, but to get the Champ of Champs in 2 big regions, a lot of games to get
Yep.
through to just win the region
For sure,
title to
for
get
sure,
here.
Yep. Even the club singles at Ocean Grove.
Yeah, oh yeah, yep.
A few average players
Correct.
at Ocean Grove, so I'm sure he would have had all easy games through the final. Looking to just sneak past his own bowl here. Paddles done pretty well just on the inside of it. Holds 2. Ball's in Betsy's court now. Looking like he might change hands. Might see a little bit more positivity from him. Crashes the front one. Bit of a chance here for Paddles. Can put him, 2, 3, 4 down. See if Betsy can dig himself out of a hole.
Yeah, currently 2 and a measure. I think that third one's far away from counting at all.
After
Most favourite. Oh, it has to.
Bowler's listening to you, mate. That one's got ears. Always good to have a good look. Make sure you know exactly what the situation is before you play your bowl. I think he's on the same hand though. Ideally, probably wants to just be around the outside of his closest bowl to the right of screen there, and just sort of even draw just past Jack High and counting. If he sort of knocks one up.
I think
Not
so.
out
I
of the
think he's
world.
happy to leave the gaps that there are
Yeah,
on the
probably-
forehand
you're
as
right,
well.
Actually, probably doesn't want to roll either of his once and create a target.
How's he done?
He's played
Asking for it to clear.
good. He's played it perfect, Sammy. I think that's just about right. There's 2 big holes there, so
One of the biggest bowls Aaron Betts will have to play. Has had to play in the final so far. He's 3 and a measure down here. After being on top for...
first time we've probably seen him under some serious pressure, so interesting to see what he goes for here.
Being on top for the majority of the game here, but all of a sudden he can find himself
Oh, I don't
back
think
to
he's
level
gonna
if
get
he
under it.
crashes. He does. Well, he looked like he's only turning at 1 roll. He turns at 2. I still think it's
It's at least
maybe
3,
three.
isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, very nice weight, just didn't quite get under that front one.
well.
Here we go, Sammy.
yeah.
Game on. Game on.
Who said it? Who said there were no multiples to speak of? And bang, that end. Paddles plays a good end.
Commentator's curse.
Well, there we were calling for him to maybe try ditch the ditch once more, but Jack in a completely different length works.
It
And
worked for him. It's nice.
let's try again going back this way.
It's a good look at, one thing doesn't work, don't get your head down, go back, win another end, try something different, and then it pans out for you. So now this is a big end coming up. Paddles can get another one on the jump, 3 ends on the trot. All of a sudden, he'll nearly find himself in the lead. Yeah, not happy with that one. Knows that he had a real big chance there with the first bowl. Put some heat on after getting the number. Always nice after a number to just sort of nail your first one and throw it over to the opposition and say, can you beat that?
Yeah, I don't think Bessie liked this out of the hand either.
Yeah, he did this against me a few times too. Didn't like it out of the hand, and he was about 2.5 feet past the jack. So
the worst.
That's what he thinks
Thanks.
a bad one is.
Yeah.
So anyone's a jack at the moment. First look at this length in this direction. So players still trying to get a feel for it. And that's a pretty good effort from Betsy. Watching with intent. How far is it going to get back? Goes close, could be the shot.
Yeah, last
There we
bowl
go.
did enough.
Ladies pairs game's kicking off on the next door rinks. That'll be a good one there. Yarra versus Northern Gateway. One of your marquee matches for the round, Sammy.
All right, so it's change of not so much change of length, more change of mat and jack position. It's just
Can be the case.
just give paddles a
sometimes.
little bit more room to work with.
That's it. It's amazing. You're playing almost the exact same length in metres, but jack's just in a different spot on the green, and it can change everything.
They're looking to add in the second. It's Brad Pavey.
Got a bit of work to
Just want
do.
to sit in.
Not completely out of it. He snuck in.
Well, depending on what happens in the last bowl, of course, he's
Big bowl this. Holding
in
himself.
front.
Paddles holding himself in a position to take the lead. So big bowling coming from Betsy. It's a decent track. It's just under what Pavey's was, but it's running off on him. Hasn't got the weight either, I don't think. He's going to hang around, Sammy. Couldn't make my mind up on that one.
Oh, you're right. when you said you thought you liked it out of the hand on that tight line, I thought it was he's going to drift underneath.
Okay.
Doesn't up a
Paddles
second.
hangs
So,
on.
well, we're nicely poised here at 10 apiece. Joshy Calls, we'll let you go. But thank you very much for jumping on.
Thanks for having me, Sammy. You've got a cracker of a game here. I hope everyone stays around for it.
Thanks, Chop. Nicely done. We'll get JT in the commentary alongside myself as we continue this one. 10 each, 14 ends played. Paddles has picked up the last 5 shots to get back to level in the Men's Champions final for 2026. And he continues with this mat back, jack up length.
Hello.
JT, welcome back in.
Just been doing a few things, dealing with some novice stuff, trying to make sure the ladies are aware that if a certain match happens right now,
Yeah, I was just mentioned earlier, yeah.
we're having a third game. What are you two laughing about? That's what I want to know.
My mate Fun Guy next to me is just,
Fun guy.
yeah, Fun Guy. That's his middle name. His middle name's Fun. Josh Fun Guy.
It's one of the best things I've ever heard.
Haven't you caught on to that one? That's his actual middle name. It's on his birth certificate. He's got a T-shirt that says Fun Guy with the mushroom on it.
Radio.
Anyway. 10-all. Betsy was absolutely flying. Just packing bowls into the head. Battles is at the mat once. He went longer. Didn't play a bad end, but Betsy picked up the one, and now the last few ends he's gone this real short with the mat all the way back and got himself back to level with 10 apiece.
It's the versatility in Brad's game. He can play any length. And sometimes the short works for him and sometimes the long works for him. Oh, that ran straight then.
Wow.
Got a bit of a gust, I reckon.
Yeah, there was. It's we talked about the Jackman in different positions. What that does to the lines on both sides. That's it. It looked like he was actually going to get to his front one and ended up sneaking past. Doesn't change anything.
Close. Oh, I don't know if it hung around long enough. Just got a bit of visual from Paddles and he sort of gave me the impression he was down still. His weight was perfect.
Paddles clapping this one as it comes in from Aaron Betts. He just rolls the ultimate shot. He's just fell on the jack and knocked it forward. It might be a one still.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
The way he gets the lead back and more importantly for him, gets the mat back. Joshy, we've played 15 ends, just 21 shots scored so far.
We got any threes?
Yeah, one.
One. Otherwise, they're all the rest of ones and twos, I'm assuming, by the sounds of things.
Yeah, there's been 3s and 4s held, but the last bolt, especially of Paddles in those earlier stages, got himself out of a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, good correction from Aaron Betts. tell the green is speeding up. They're getting a bit more turn than what they were this morning. Albeit they were in the rink across. Get that late finish now. And this one looks like it's coming in for one to measure according to Rod Bates. Brad's not far away either. He nearly slid under Brad's and got shot.
How far short's my bowl, please? Your bowl gap is 18 inches. Thank you.
Brad just asking it to go. Probably lacked a yard there. What a bowl.
That was weird.
Did he turn his back on it?
That was really strange. He turned his back on it straight away, JT, and just kicked Brad's bowl up to the mat. Yeah, can't explain that. Maybe he just knew it was so good out of the hand.
I'm just coming up with a new rule for novice next year. Let's see this bowl, right? Oh, it's wide, I reckon, Sammy. Interesting to see what he's down. The new rule is, right?
Yeah,
Right. It's going to be written into the COPs and in the entry.
Yeah.
We will not check entries, right? If you enter and you are found to be ineligible after the fact,
Yeah.
you'll be banned for a year and a fine of twice the amount of
Okay,
first
well,
prize.
that's rude.
Well,
At least people make sure that they are 100% eligible.
I'm creating less work for
Look at
myself.
us, mate. Crime Stoppers, move aside.
No, you found
I was pretty good. I was pretty happy with my research
you
earlier.
found someone this morning who was adamant they hadn't
The
been.
4 North Gippsland pennant from 4 years ago.
Yeah. Played 8
Bang.
games. There was the other one where we found that they'd been playing up in Alice Springs. Oh, I didn't think that counted.
Yeah, for like 10 years. Hey, Joshy, I couldn't see it. We only have the scores coming through. Were you watching the extra end between Yarra and BCG and the women's pairs
I
before?
watched the last team, yes.
Yeah, what was the go?
Allison's,
Narrow miss, someone play a good shot. or-
Allison's Hall's bowl, that was either the first or second bowl at the end, pretty much
Just stayed there?
Stayed there.
Yeah, right.
They kept missing trying to set it and land it.
And the 2 on the
Close.
15th end, they play a good end, always have it sort of thing, to get level, because they were 2 down coming last.
Liv had a chance with the last, and it was very close to flopping in and cutting one of them out. They measured for 3, but it was never 3.
Yep.
Umpire's been called.
Got the cameras next door on rink number 5 as ladies finish up their second end of their roller before getting into the pairs quarter final between Yarra pair and Carla and Soph from Northern Gateway.
Might have said this in the Big Open, but it's a luxury to have someone like Carla Krasanik lead for you. No comment, or what do you know, just anything to follow up on that, or?
Alrighty, so the measure's been confirmed as Brad having third shot. So Betsy picks up a couple and goes to 13 shots to 10. That's Michael Daly just floating around in the background there in the crowd, up watching his DC.
It's in the fours too, you know.
Comments. Oh, what is he? Oh, I didn't realise he could play bowls as well. That's good. Fours. Who have we got in the fours tomorrow? I haven't looked at a
couple
real
good
close
teams.
Look. Betsy's in the fours. Okay. Good little side that. Tough first up game though against Geelong. Kick off tomorrow morning.
You know you can say that without muting it.
Oh, I didn't know whether it was, yeah. That's a
then.
great field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some good teams. Two crackers from Brad Pavey this end so far.
Oh, well done, Brad. What an afternoon for bowls, JT. No wind. What's it? You got a little something, Joshy, that tells you the temperature? Joshy guy?
Well, how about a look on the app?
Nah, there should be something that pops up on the screen.
Is he working? Well, it says 24.1. Feels
Happy
like
days.
22.3.
Surely the feels like temperature is the temperature.
I don't get the feels like temperature.
If that's what it feels like, then that's what it is. Aaron Betts. Thank you. Falls on the jack as well.
We need to get him naturalised. Is that the right word? I think it is.
What?
Become an Australian citizen. So then we can pick him for Victoria. That's how much I rate him.
Just keep picking Brad Pavey, mate.
Great bowling.
What an end of bowls, and both the boys still with one left each.
Hang on, let's watch Aaron Betts' bowl here. Oh,
It looked like he got that pretty solid to get stuff through the front. Must have gone as square as I thought it was going to.
Paul's asked a question around novice eligibility. Well, we know that they've been eligible in other countries, Paul, so that's why they're not entered. And I just don't get anyone who would try and enter who's been playing longer than 3 years. There'll be one to Brad Pavey.
What do you reckon, JT? We get above 30 ends here?
How many we played?
17.
Yep. I'm thinking 25, 24.
Interesting. Chop and I were talking about whether one player that can get enough momentum in the game to establish a lead. It looked like Betsy was starting to get on that roll. Between ends 5 and 11, won 6 of 7 ends. Paddle's just got that 1-3-1 to tie it up. Now it's sort of back in that arm wrestle again. Sort of both established now in the game. They both want to play sort of similar length. I think they're both happy to play short, but just with Matt and Jack in different spots. I pose the question to Chopper, if it becomes an arm wrestle later in the game, whether someone tries something completely different with the length laid on to see if they can open something up.
It's funny, sometimes you can try something early, it doesn't work, or you don't feel like it works. You might come
Go
back
away
to it
from
later.
it or go back to it later.
Yeah. Stuff's definitely been involved in matches where that's occurred too. Normally happens at pennant. I might start short. And I'll say to the boys, no, we need to go long. And they come back to me, no, we don't like long. Let's go back to short again. It's like, oh, come on, boys. Oof. Well, there's the explanation of what feels like comes from the rink rundown. Maybe we should just be taking that one then and not even use what the actual temperature in the bulb is. What do you reckon, Sam?
I'm all for it. Interesting, Paddles didn't get back with dead draw, and it looked like Betsy was sort of on a similar track and sort of was turning, got the shelf to get it out the other side. But a few times he's just got stuck out that side.
Guess what, though?
Yeah, what?
No matter what system we use, we'll always have someone whinging about it, though.
Yeah, well, you lose both ways, so...
He needs to be marginally tighter than his last.
just pinch this one under. Won't affect the score. Picks up a single, goes to 14-11. Well, strange old NJT. This is this will be the loosest of the game by far for both. Betsy's holding on to a couple.
Yeah, no one's nailed it, have they?
He'll assume he'll add in a third. Yeah, it'd be a soft number to drop, but just open up the scoreboard again. If he's able to hold on to them, Paddle still has last bowl, of course. Yep.
Flops in. I'll back Brad Pavey to draw this one, Sammy.
There was just a little too much room, wasn't there, still? It's always hard when you're under a bit of a pressure, but he makes it count with the last bowl. In for one, and it's 14-12 the way of Aaron Betts. The final, this is Champion of Champions. Magnificent day, Bendigo East.
I actually think this is the best day.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. This will be the warmest day.
Jumper went off early and...
I got my sunscreen on.
Yeah, we're undercover. You don't need it. And you got a jumper on. You're ridiculous. The bowls bumper, Sammy. Have you seen one yet? Used one?
I haven't used one.
Improve accuracy and speed. Improve rhythm, timing, tempo. No sandal marks on your bowls. No damage to the plinth. No noise on impact. Bowls rebound back towards you. Be the complete bowler by training with the bowls bunker. barrylester.com.au or scan that QR code. What about the all-in five?
How's your all-in fives? I like the name of it. Who landed on? Who come up with that? Yeah, it was you in the end, wasn't it?
No,
Or was Matty O?
so no. We were in the office out at Traralgon at the Big Open, and Mel just like chat GPT'd it, just had it threw out a
A
couple
whole
of
lot
things.
of, yeah.
We, getting some inquiries. I think we want to hit our marker hitting 12 teams this year. Maybe we'll have to knock teams back. Who knows?
What's the last bumper, Joe? Kelly, please. Last ball, the gap's 12 inches.
I've got my side lined up, Samuel. And you're not in
Can you
it.
enter as like a custom team name, or does it have to be a franchise
No,
from a club?
I'm going to make it a custom team name.
Yeah. I like it.
Funny enough, 3 of the players that are going to be my team have featured in the last week here. Good, the whole Aaron Bats.
Trying to open up, get to the split here. Awfully close. What's he got? Through the jack and... well,
Two
changes the
down,
angles.
but yes.
Much better, much better.
He's every chance, like, Betsy's ideal result here is turning the jack around the corner. But if he doesn't, I reckon we might see some attacking play from Brad Pavey. Paddles, get out of the way. Still think we might see an attacking play.
Yeah, I think you're right. There's a few times he's tried to sort of just get up here, niggle up on the back end. He sort of struggled to find the line.
With a bit of weight, you can kind of hug the line a little bit. He could get all 3 of them too. I feel like they line up. And Jack through's good as well. He's playing forehand. Could get all of them. Oh, nice kill. How many kills we had?
I reckon that's 3. I reckon that's 3 and they're all by him.
So what was the... Did anyone declare an over under at the start of this
No,
match like
no,
I did?
in fact, it might nearly be the 3rd or 4th, that is. Good hit. He had to sort of get half of it to get the jack as well. And
Yeah, but
he
if
did,
actually
so
was a
nicely
bit
played.
more over, he could have got all 3 though. I reckon. What would I know though? Get back on it. Gotta get back onto it, boys. Go down, regroup.
We have 2, possibly 3 seconds after that. Yeah, back.
Not bad opening bowls. Aaron Betts. Oh my.
Wowee.
Yeah, Paddle's second bowl really doesn't help him now. It's not really blocking anything, but he's got nothing past at the moment. And he does now. Going to try and open it up with his third. Wasn't able to.
Closest to the jack 3 inches.
We're looking to just add another one in, just pulling up. So Paddle's just 2. He's got the very best back. No real super easy way to get it, make connection.
I just think it's a hard one to draw though, so I still think there's going to be some form of aggression. It's just he's just surmising which way to play it, I reckon. Semi. Close. Might get all. Oh, I was going to say, nearly got all three. All three moved. One sort of stuck and hung around a little bit, and he's one down. Got about, what, 18 inches to draw another one, Sammy?
Yeah, usually he's been pretty steady with these ones. These last bowl chances to add, not a stack of room. Oh, Aaron Betts nicely played, falls in, that'll make a certainty of 2. Paddles picks up the jack and hands it over to Betts, who goes 16-12 in front. That's the 20th end of the game. Just completed. Bit of back and forth now. But it's Aaron Betts who continues to lead. Still 9 shots away from taking home the title.
God's Country's 26 today, Sammy. Hope you're well, Johnny Corbell. See you this Friday at Moama. Fantastic starter from Brad Pavey there. It's for the difference. It's obviously it's not a one-sided match or anything like that, but to me, for Brad to get back in the game, I think his first bowl pressure's got to be a little bit better to try and get some ascendancy back in the game. Oh.
Doesn't need that going against him.
No.
It's probably a nice shot by Betsy, but to back cut the jack right on his own, and the other one is like ultimate.
I think Paddles would have copped him just guts in the jack in the corner.
Yeah.
But to back cut it and then lose shot.
Just didn't probably quite have the speed he was after on that one.
Close.
More positive with the speed though, JT, to
Awfully
hold.
close.
He is. Brad Pavey.
Oh, wow. Like, I thought he had that the whole way. It's literally like the last millisecond it went under.
What
Flops
a great
over, it's
effort.
nearly in.
The angle of it sort of stopped the jack maybe getting past if Brad gets it on the forehand.
Yeah, but could keep going sideways and Brad's got one out there anyway, couldn't it? Did it fall? It did fall.
Was one and a measure down, so going quicker.
Yeah. Just needed to be marginally thinner. Be another couple to Aaron Betts. Score will get out to 18-12 now. Shortman's on the stream too. Is it 3 nearly, Sam? I didn't even actually think about the third one.
I was looking at it the whole time, but with the bowls, when the bowls were there, it looked like it was only 2, but with bowls taken away. I've got the tape out.
She might have hit her own out a bit. 3. Has that changed? Yeah. Yours is here, so high up onto it, get rid of it.
Just the 2. Not a long run of consecutive ends, but 5 of the last 7 to Aaron Betts. He's opened up this lead again. Now it's 18-12. I think JT is probably close to a game high lead, actually.
6s, you reckon?
Yeah, now just 7 away. Women's pairs, Joshy, some quarterfinals. Yarra 2, Northern Gateway 2 after 2.
Yeah, Northern Gateway's holding about 4 there at the moment though.
Australia's Lakey leading Gippsland 8-0 after 4. Metro West 4. Eastern Rangers 0 after 3 ends in the far rink. Gold Murray 2 lead West Coast 1 after the opening 2 ends. Betsy getting back to 10-all. Betsy's put on an 8-2 run. Found that momentum that he had earlier on in the game.
I was going to say there's
Just pulled up here though, a couple short.
3 2s in that space too. Correction from Brad Pavey.
I just played that handle and played that handle. Change over. Over there, we're a couple down. Sorry. It's up to you. No, which hand you said play the same hand? No. You change hands, you mean? Yeah.
Need to make this count.
Will hasn't fattened it up either. If anything, it's actually probably made it better.
Better, yep.
Small tail of the kitty's perfect.
Darren's coming down to
Have a look.
have a look at it. I don't imagine it looks crash off from the mat. In fact, it doesn't look great from behind there either. I think he's just got to give himself a chance on the forehand, doesn't he?
I think that's the best way of getting shot. That one shouldn't get back.
No, it's just a shame for him because the look at
Although-
the speed.
Did get back a long way though late.
Yeah, when the jack's up near further down, they can be late down here.
I actually totally agree. But
Happened a fair bit last night in the pairs.
Brad's got a
Yeah.
massive chance here making 3 and halving the margin.
Feels like this has to go, JT, just for it to be on the scoreboard to get back within 3 shots.
I'm not convinced it's going to do it though, Sammy.
And he has to get past the front line.
Two, it's 18-14. Favour Sandbelt's Aaron Betts.
What would be one of the longest finals you've ever seen? 35 ends.
Go back in the day, have we counting the dead ends too?
Oh, we're not, but we can.
There's been 48 games back in the day
Okay.
with dead ends.
Am I under strikes last ball or what's the situation? Situation is if you can just, I think you just put it there. Add a foot to your last ball. Yeah, but it needs to get down. I don't know if I...
Great opener is a little frustrated that it just sat where it did.
Jack, I just want to put another one in. You do that. Even if I stretch short a little bit. Olivia, come see work.
can win this game, JT. There's no doubt about it. I don't think he's picked that side at all, especially in this direction. The whole game, whether it's trying to draw the shot or just arrive if he's been down. His opening bowl was so good. I think he's got to stick with that.
Aaron's actually been playing the hand good. He's been getting to centre line, no problems, and playing good dead draw weight. Coming now.
Please move. Move!
I still think it's there, Beck. Even if you sort of finish in here.
Close.
All down to what connection he got. It looked like good things were going to happen. Gets to the pack on the right hand side of the jack. Falls down to get one. Just as straightforward as just getting down and following that one down.
I think so. Literally a half a bowl narrow in the last.
Please be good.
All down to the result now, Joshy.
That's a great bowl. What a bowl. Oh. The thing is, it went behind it, and then I'd argue push it back.
Unbelievable. It should have been two every day, shouldn't it?
Yeah. Great bowl. Did you watch this replay here?
From here, the jack has to move to the left.
Left, yep. He then somehow spins around it. Does move it a little bit left, but then flops back the other side
And pushes it
back
forward to the
other
right.
side. Oh.
Unbelievable. Over to you, Aaron Betts. Last bowl of the end, just the one down.
Backhand it is. Say it's going.
Jeez, it tried hard to hold on to just push the jack out down the line to his own. Big last bowl from your right.
Ah, there's a bug keep getting in the eye line. One it is.
Picks up back-to-back ends. That was in 22 and 23. Last time Brad did that was that little run of 3 on ends 12 to 14. Gets to keep hold of the mat. Back to 3 the diff. Still feels like a long, long way to 25 still. Just can't see how it opens up one way or the other.
So we need 6 inches. Come that way or just stay there if you like. You've got the line. Just drop a bit.
Yeah, another good starter from Aaron Betts. Oh, I wasn't far away from getting shot. Oh, whilst he didn't get shot, it's another one in the area and something he can use with his necks. He's played that well then. He's made 2 out of it. Just enough to tip Brad's closest bowl out. He can get both though. Forehand. Close. Going to get through the jack. Where's it going? Out of bounds. It's number 5, boys. Number 5.
Yeah, 4 or 5. Yeah.
Ah, come on.
Oh,
Keep your stats
give
up
me
to
a
date.
spell.
Come on, coming in blind halfway through the match. Fantastic hit. Was always on the cards after Aaron Betts' last one he played.
A few more comments, JT, coming in supporting Aaron Betts. It might be that time in the morning where a few are just tuning in from waking up and tuning in from home.
Yeah, could be. Oh, they're just Betts lovers.
Hey, Aaron. Both boys have played a lot of bowls this week.
Yeah,
How
what's
are they
this?
feeling?
Yeah.
Mentally tired?
Well-
That's a lot of bowls. Betsy's played 3. He played 3 last night, 3 the night before.
No, he would have played 3 the day before, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Well, not quite getting any down in time.
Flops over would be close.
Which is the short ball, please?
That ball is that far short. Doesn't really. We win the toss. Okay. I'm going to play here.
Brad doesn't have to change a lot. Probably just a fraction narrower, really, because his weight will be good enough if he gets underneath the Aaron Betts bowl. Looks like it's doing it, Sammy. It's all on the speed now. A little bit will help too. Oh. Oh.
No, just gone away too far at the end.
Wow. He was close to moving it to guarantee it.
Yeah.
And then he moved underneath it so far that he didn't draw it either. Jared Gorsuch? Is that how you pronounce it? He's going with a Brad Pavey 25-19 win. Might be hard if Aaron Betts draws this one and gets a 20.
No, I knew he wasn't going to. It's just the one by the look of it.
What it is. Well, that scoreline's on the card still. I don't think it'll happen.
Not impossible.
No, not impossible. Definitely not. Good call. Wise words from the bucket hat wearing man.
You know what? This will be one to Aaron Betts.
This end.
Yep.
We must be getting bored or something because we're looking like we're trying to punt on everything at the moment. Talking about over and unders. Maybe we should start our own Bolsvik tab.
That's terrible. 19-15. It's real just back and forth again. No real consecutive ends being run. Not well. There's a few, but no stretches. In fact, the last person to win 3 ends in a row was Brad on that little run that he got. Ends 12-14. Into the 25th end of the final now.
10 inches, 2 balls.
Have we heard from the great Kai Shannon since this morning?
No, it was busy early, but he's given us the silent treatment, so it's either going
Extremely well, extremely bad.
Extreme one way or the other.
I'll send him a message.
I saw there were some results in bowling, so that means game is getting played. In fact, Coopsy was out there earlier on, I think, as well.
That's dangerous.
Yeah. Nah, Betts, good shot.
Close measure, but I think it's only one.
Got it surrounded here, Aaron, but just holding on to one at the moment. Can he look to play a shot? He's just really drawing to it. Little touch can make a 3. Here it comes. Aaron Betts, what's he done?
It's good
Oh,
bowling
he's just drawn
regardless.
it cold for another. Just looking at two to measure. Paddle boy, last bowl.
He wouldn't be going for this, but does that line up? Hitting the outside edge of his widest bowl. If he happens to tug one, if he wants to go quick. It's coming. Close. Oh, gets one out.
It's the back on away. Aaron Betts is first to the checkout zone. Picks up two to go 21-15. We're starting to get to the business end of this final now. I was surprised he sort of played the little bit more conservative weight. I thought he might have played more than that.
Yeah, there was chances. Backed himself though, which I love. The bowls bumper. Get onto it. Scan the QR code. Go to barrylester.com.au. Order one for your club. Will improve your driving technique, Sammy. Great training aid.
What a correction from Betts. Gets right on it. He's only 4 away. How hard is it not to start looking at the scoreboard when you get this close?
Oh, you'd be looking. Obviously, he's won a lot of stuff in Scotland, but for your maiden state title in Australia, pretty significant. So, but he might be just one of those blokes who just doesn't let it bother him.
Slightly further away, probably another inch.
Just trying to get an indication of how short Brad's bowls are. Sort of got one on either side of the line there. Both pretty much the same distance away from the jack. He's going to stick with what he's already played. Geez, he groups them so well, JT. He's done it again here. That's superb. Going to fall on the jack, is it?
Nah, just going to lean on it.
Try and open it up. Gets nothing. Fell down, Josh.
Did it. Did too. Delayed reaction. Might have been the thump into the ditch that caused the ground to, you know, drop it over. I'm clutching at straws there.
looking to, I think, add a third in, but he was wide out of the hand. So JT is there. He's 2 down. Does he have anything else on? Oh yeah, can it go worse for him than 2 if he plays weight again?
Nah, he'd be stiff to be wet. Where'd the fourth one? He's all the way out there. Jeez, that is wide. He'd be stiff to get both of those and lose the game that way. He's like, to me, he's getting through his own. If he's short, he's a fraction narrow and getting Betsy's, which is jammed against paddles, it's going to get some contact as well too, I feel. More swingy weight. Still be 2. 23-15.
Aaron Pett's just 2 away now from the men's champions title. Put on the last 5 shots, 3 ends in a row his way. It's a man who's just in his 2nd year of bowls, playing here in Australia, originally from Scotland, representing and playing for the Dandenong club in the Sandbelt region. And it's just been doled in from the opening end. He just keeps drawing shots in. Just lost a bit of speed there, so a little chance for Brad to get down here, change it on the backhand. Where's he getting to? Just wants to miss now.
Yeah, nearly drawn around. Not quite, he fell back the other way. This is close too. Noses it. What a bowl.
So good from Aaron Betts. Trails it for shot. Goes with it as well. Going to force Brad into a change of hand. Yep.
I can see why he got a hold of Jacob in that match at the BBL last year. I didn't know much about him before out of then, but he's good.
He's real good. That's not far away. And if he's really good, he'll go back to the mat and add in a second. Even if he doesn't draw second, JT, if he can manage to get another, like even 3rd shot, because Paddle Stars have the next 3 right now.
Yeah, there's opportunities for Brad.
Oh, well, if he's got the speed. If he's got the speed.
It's got to be good enough, but
Ronnie Bates holds up 2 paddles. Aaron Betts lies the title. What are you seeing?
there's angles there. You can actually get inside edge of that last bowl and you can get to the other one and get them both. Get one out, you're still alive. Bowl through Jack, you just never know. Big bowl here, Sammy. Not far away. Can you get both? Can you get both? Oh! Thought he'd done it. We do have another end at least, Sammy.
How has he not got the other one, Josh?
Shouldn't have reacted that way.
Really, when he got the bowl, really kicked forward and got it.
Yeah, it even got off the
Cut
ground a little
across.
bit, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh, well, he does save game, but yeah, both bowls was 3. Jeez, 23-18 would have been. Oh,
It's a different story,
would
isn't
have
it?
been on.
Tony Angelone's gone the early crow saying, congratulations, Aaron. Hold your horses, Tone. There's another end at least. First part's good. Not a bad opener.
There's a correction from Aaron Betts. Just a slight overcorrection there. Falls back to the line measure for shot. Interesting, he's changed hand.
No, he's played his hand as well. It's good enough.
What a shot.
It's the best one.
The way it's sat is really good for him as well.
That's a gap. The last one, please. Last ball, 5.5 inches. Last ball, probably shot. I think that orange. Right, we've got one. Like close, Trish, but I do play with that.
Close. Throw it.
Where?
Oh. It's a great hit, but he's still one down.
Just inside then. Anything here is great.
Brad Pavey is going to need to save game again. He'll have one bowl left to do it. Oh, wow.
He's been so good. What are the angles doing here, Sammy? What can Brad do?
Well, if he gets the last one in the middle, he needs it
Might-
to get out because
Might hit the back bowl and scoot out.
maybe if he gets a little bit of the last on the left side, he could run on and get Aaron's other bowls. Maybe. There could be some form of weight. I mean, he still can draw to on the forehand and draw the shot off.
I think the weights will go. Some people are just oblivious, Sammy.
Prawns. Save game again, Brad Pavey.
Close.
What's he got?
Awfully close. Yeah, done it.
Saves game again. Big shot. That's what we talked about. He had to get it off one of the back bowls.
I actually didn't think it was going to come off the wing bowl.
No, I
like
was thinking more of his
back bowl and
closer
out.
to
Yeah.
the line. Yes. Okay. Hardest one to get, JT. He hasn't done much wrong. Aaron bets the last couple of ends. He's held game twice and
Well, he hasn't lost it
two-
though either.
no, I know. Two pretty good heads as well. It's like a robot.
Great man, Matty Flappers in the chat supporting his club mate and Brad Pavey. He also said bets, #phenomenal. Couldn't have summed it up any better.
Just nearly touched it again here, JT.
Just flops behind it.
Might let fire early hit. And close.
Very close.
Another Deddy
Another
coming
Deddy. Yeah. That's 30 ends, isn't it? We said 30 ends, including
Right.
Deddies.
up. Betsy needs to leave some gaps.
It's getting them too close.
Yeah. Great hit again. Sending these ones back down towards the clubhouse end to replay what is end number 28 in this final. Everyone's just laughing. No words. Do you just sit back and enjoy the show?
It's nearly as good as singles display I've seen on all the streams we've done, Sammy.
Not to be outdone.
No, I mean, Brad's going
Oh,
so good, fighting so
brilliant
hard.
stuff.
That's what you want to see in a match.
No, you'll hold it. What's the gap between the last ball and the jerk? Last ball, 2.5 inches.
The man is human.
Brad will play this confident. JT can
Yeah,
pop the ball through.
exactly.
Give his
I
own over the jack.
Love it, Sammy. And he
Close
looks
as
close.
well.
Looks close. Yeah, well done. Fantastic bowl. What that's done, though, Betts can get back onto his backhand. It's the hand he's just been dominating. He's on the trot. I don't know if that means it's good or
Well,
not.
he hasn't chased many, so I'm not sure. Up on the forehand, looking to add one in.
Oh, he just misses.
Needs to make this one count. Looks softer.
Does look better. Well played. Should count.
Well, I mean, it looked like it was going to a 4 at the end. It would have been a certainty. Betsy's still happy to give up the 2. Yep.
Funny enough, look at that. A lot of Brads haven't fallen when you think that, or they've actually fallen backwards the other way. Okay.
A save game twice. Now picks up a 2. It's to 24-17.
Pit to pit. Mm-hmm. Good roll.
Yeah, I don't know if you could hear it.
No, I
but
could
he's
hear
just
him.
sending. I
I
know
could
we
hear
could
him.
hear him. Sometimes it doesn't come through.
No,
Don't
no,
go in the pit.
I could hear him.
Big change of length. What can he do?
Good starter. Happy with that.
Great shot.
Well, maybe a bit of luck going the other way now, Sam. Something 4 or 5 ends earlier this way.
Yeah.
Betts did that and he flicked it straight
To
to his
himself.
own. Maybe the tide is turning.
Can he group 2 or 3 here?
Close.
He's got weight to just change this slightly. Can he get it real good and fall down is ideal?
Still good though. Like you got one behind now. One on it. We're obviously not barracking. We're in partial sitting here, Sam. But a 4 right now to Brad Pavey. It would make it extremely
I was going
exciting.
to say another 2 and keep the mats good. He's coming from a good area here, JT.
Has the speed. It's not far away.
Oh, what an effort. Second
careless.
shot.
It's careless.
Got to get them up.
Get him up,
Got to
mate.
reach.
What's the last ball in relation to the jack, please? 1.5 goals in front of Jack's line. Jack's 4 inches.
Is it force Brad to switch to the backhand, you reckon?
I think he needs to.
No, he's staying forehand by the looks of things.
He can work off that just slightly underneath and trail it. Gets the back edge of it though. Could go down.
He's under it if he's anything.
Not a bad home out there.
Some scores from around the green. Brought to you by.
I think better off playing, you know, that nice swing and weight on the backhand. You get the greenish bowl or to the spin's good.
He's changed over the last of the forehand draw to get a good second shot. So he looked to try and score with the danger if the jack springs, he could go more than one down.
I think you could wear one down at the moment, wouldn't you? I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
you could get shot playing backhand.
You go a 2-bowl play and try and draw to cover first and then maybe play with your last.
Don't mind that either. He looks like he's going to stay full hand.
Sticking forehand.
It's close.
Oh,
What a
one gives a
shot.
come on.
Gets the right angle outside over G of his own.
It's
Under the jack.
It's the first a bit of a real emotion we've seen from him the whole game. He's turned it over for one. Brad Pavey with one left to save game again.
My gut feels he's going to play attacking weight. He can get, looking at the head at the moment, if he hits the darker blue colour part of Betsy's bowl, could get it straight through the gap. Just under, you're thin in the jack, your chance of getting it down the line. You get the other side of Betsy's bowl, you can get it onto the jack and killing it potentially. Close. 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 What a ball. 2 shots. Brad Pavey. Fantastic long bowls.
Safe game for a third time and holds to himself. Gets one of his own out on the way through, but he will not get.
Yeah, but he's actually one of his bowls. He's hanging near the edge of the ditch.
It is too, right on the edge.
So I don't know whether Betsy decides to run at this at all because of that. I mean, he's been drawing that good. You just back yourself, don't you?
Yeah. I'd like to see him play the forehand draw and draw the shot. But he can draw it either hand, it's up to him.
See, he's lining up here. Forehand semi. Going quick. Oh, wow. Went for both bowls. Actually got the movement, but one of Brad Pavey's looks like it's hung around for shot. Wow-wee.
Extraordinary end of
Gets
bowls.
the first one through it. It stuns into the next one. And it's the first one that sort of just hangs around. See there on the replay. I was going to say the Chemist Warehouse replay.
Shout out Chemist Warehouse. Shout out to our streaming partners as well, Dandy Club and Moama Bowling Club, for bringing us the Action All Champs Week. We thought the 2 finals yesterday were good going. This just about tops the lot, 24-18. Brad Pavey is still alive in the men's Champion of Champions final for 2026. He goes ditch to ditch again. And backs it up.
At 16 inches.
This one doesn't look too far away either, Sammy. It's good enough.
He's done it again. It's in a good spot too, just sitting slightly in front of the jack. Doesn't want the back edge of it. Oh, that's okay. That is okay. Still down, but see more of the bowl. There is a plant on up the front as well.
I see that.
No, you're holding top there. Gap the second shot in further.
Doesn't look that far away again.
So you're going to change it up first. Aaron Betts.
Oh. He didn't need that rub.
Brad Pavey on the mat straight away.
He can land Aaron's bowl and make 3. Don't think he's getting down, is he?
Just wants to stay up.
Definitely, yeah, good call, because he could have another option if it stays up.
It's going to go in the ditch.
What
Make it tricky. Betsy's trying to get
I reckon
the
try,
same, or
yeah, try and trial it yourself first. Really put the pressure on. You can use his own to get to the jack. And he's changing the forehand. Maybe he's decided that one's good and I'm going to make you play the shot. Or for probably, oh, I was going to say foot. Tried hard to get to second. Still one.
he's saved games a few times already. This would probably have to be the best of the lot.
It's a good barracking going on across screen. You know it's a good game when the girls next door are peering over into the watching out this game of singles often. Is it backhand for the bowl?
I think so. I think his last few runs have hit the target.
Or is it just floating for the bowl? It's more floating. Is he getting down? It's more draw weight bowl.
It's coming back.
Sammy!
It's coming back.
Sammy! He's done it!
I think so. If he had second, it's enough. Betsy's applauding it. I thought it was wide.
So did I. Played less weight than we thought he was going to. What a bowl.
And then it just enough to miss the jack. And
We're
he
getting
touched the
excited
jack
in
down.
here.
Oh, I thought it was wide.
Paddle said it could be two still. One and a measure.
Over to you, Aaron Betts.
Oh, what's next to occur? Back on the forehand. He doesn't need a lot different from his last one, Sammy. Gets to his own, flops it once, it's nearly shot. He's under at his shot. I'm not going my first reaction is not getting down in time. Oh, we got another end, Sammy. Oh, this is great.
It's a 1 or 2.
Measures coming out.
Betsy must have thought he's had this game
Oh, 2 or 3
won a
times.
couple times. The way they've fought as well, Brad's had to come up with some unreal
Two it
shots to
is.
keep it alive, and
24-20.
from 15-24, save game 3 times. Brad's into the 20s. And guess what? He gets to keep the mat. Stick with his length.
Great starter.
Feels like realistically, Paddles are going to have to win 2 ends, but probably at least 3
Yeah.
in a row to win the game. So Betsy's going to have 3 more last bowls to
Yeah.
come up with something himself.
Yeah, I totally agree, Sammy. And even if it's 1 and end, there'd be a little bit more pressure built on Betsy every time.
Yeah, definitely. Good starter in the game.
Well played. Good shot. Great shot.
Every speed. Hurry.
Does it cause? No, I was thinking whether it made Aaron move to the other hand yet.
Probably
Hasn't.
not. Probably just gives a little bit of a guide if he's just under that with the same speed as the first. Lands the ball through, trails the jack himself.
Probably his 2 loosest first bowls for a while.
That far past his. Betsy's back one.
Take your pick. You get the jack up, you bowl through, jack, take it up.
Sticky forehand.
Anything on his? I reckon it could have made 3.
Turns his own up to near jack high. What is it?
2 paddles behind Rod Bates is back there. Ooh. Hope we got a stack of people watching.
Yeah, we do. He's coming down for a look. He only needs 1. How aggressive are you in a situation where you only need 1? Where if you go for it and miss, you leave yourself vulnerable to drop a 3 or a 4.
The last thing you want to do is drop a 3 or 4 and really give Brad a position to take out the match. So I think maybe this stage again, you're trying to get a real close one, limit the damage and work on it for your next. You still got a 2-bowl play here, potentially.
Yeah. You got it this time.
How's that corner going for people? It's building up down there. No, it's definitely draw shotting.
Straw weight, the line's okay for that. He just wants to stop now.
Might cut 1 out, flopped inside his own. Might even be second potentially.
He's got second. It's a fantastic result.
What's Rod Bates singling here? Rightio.
Does he draw it again forehand, or does he need to throw something past out the backhand side in case Betsy gets the jack and it flicks out?
You're not maybe leaving that open to maybe force him to play it and take a little punt, you know, and then you draw another one sort of high a little bit. Or you close that angle down, maybe.
He's coming in on this nice angle just at the top of the line.
He's quicker. Oh, he really tried hard to get in front of that bowl and flop in for another. We haven't seen how many. 1 or 2. If it's 1 and the second shot is the one behind, which it obviously has to be, there's every chance he takes a punt running the bowl out clean. Still no indication from Rod Bates. Don't let anyone walk past, please. On the forehand. Firm weight. He looks close, Sam. He looks awfully close. And it's gone out again.
Oh,
Wowee. What a game. 14,000 dead ends.
I thought it was staying in for half a second. Just going a little too fine.
That would have been, Brad would have been fine still, wouldn't he? Because he got the backest. Or did Betsy's go straight through and
Oh,
get to the pit?
Betsy's run straight on just to the right of the number 6. Would have been tight.
Yeah. We started this game around 12:15 thinking, we'll get away early today.
I told you it was 2.5 hours easy.
What a game.
We're heading into the third hour, the 31st end,
31st scoring end.
31st scoring end.
Brad didn't get it quite as long as he has been playing him. It's not the worst starter. He's a bit grumpy at that one, he was, but... Is that a couple cracks showing like his first bowl last hand?
Yeah, it's just obviously the situation, but he's had to play a few shots, not just dead draw into the jack every bowl.
So maybe have lost his rhythm a little bit potentially.
Potentially, obviously, completely different lengths than what we have been playing for most of the game.
I don't care how good you are, and obviously both these players are very good, but if a couple of times you felt like you've probably had one hand on the trophy and it's taken away from you, it's an emotional roller coaster.
He's got room to make a correction here.
Correct. Switching hands though. Still don't think he's there again, Sammy. That's still under Brad Pavey. He'd love to really close it down now. He's opted for his forehand as well though.
Runs to the dry stuff here. It will still finish off.
Yeah, it's
Here it comes.
the best one. Very good.
Did he have the speed?
I don't think he has.
Oh boy. He's going to crash his own.
Big chance here.
Still 2.
If he can even really front nose it. 1, it's real good pressure. But 2, could you move it a little far enough to bring your back one in 2?
Doesn't have to go super far, especially where the jack's situated, where it's nice and dry down here. A little touch on the jack. Can spring.
3 or 4 inches is all you would need, I reckon. How's he going?
Doesn't hate it.
Is it there though?
Bit of dry stuff here. How far is it going? Don't know.
Does it make him second guess the shot though? You know, a little bit on the eye line. Doesn't want to turn it in. Oh, let's force him to the backhand. Right.
Say either side of his first one with good speed, he draws the shot here.
He's around it. That's no doubt about that. I don't think he's coming back.
Too quick to turn, JT. We're playing another end.
Oof. What a match. This is all time. He's taken 2 out. Sometimes you really want to look at it hard and wish it was more.
Yeah.
Rightio, 2, 24, 22.
Last 7 shots. Yep.
And both players can go out now. Oof. Not that the people want to know at home, but I really need to go to the toilet, but I'm not going anywhere.
The jack roll that Ben just played there, a little bit shorter actually. Well, ended up working
Well,
out. This one is
he's done it
noticeably
this-
shorter even more.
Yeah. A groan from Paddles then. Oh no, it's
Yeah,
not
he
where
knew
you
it
want to
was,
roll.
yeah.
But hey, guess what? You don't. If you nail the first one, it makes no difference where you roll it.
True.
It's not horrible on the line. It's not horrible on
How
the
much
line.
he got? What a starter.
What a bowl. Is this getting down to the jack?
Aaron Betts.
Oh, what a reply. I don't mind the point, Sammy.
Josh.
I don't mind the point.
Josh.
It looks awfully close.
Up
Looks
to the
awfully
jack.
close.
What
What
a
a
shot.
bowl.
What a change of hand from Brad Pavey.
Rightio. What can Aaron Betts do?
Same here. It's a similar shot. Nice angle there to work with.
Here it comes, Sammy.
Oh, how good is this game?
Here it comes.
It's not going to get down in time. What an attempt. Absolutely. Absolutely have a look. They'll both come down with 2 blocks left each. Brad Pavey holding one. Wow, it feels like he's going to get back over to the forehand again and
Correct.
almost... Oh, it's so hard because you want to play it first, but you don't want to play a good one and give it away.
Oh, that too, but I mean, even if you happen to be just shy of it, you might get in the way too. If you get the behind, well, just saying, maybe the front on angle. Yeah, that angle. If he, he tries to dead draw it, happens to flop a marginally short, he might get to the line and it really takes that shot away, Sammy. Yeah, a minor trail's really, really good. He's obviously, the other contemplation is trying to draw to the last one that Betsy just played. But the worst thing he could do is be a fraction tight and then turn Betsy's short one over on top of the jack. I feel like there's less danger on a nice forehand draw. This is where we need the illustrator so I can draw stuff on the screen, Sammy. Forehand in his hand. That's what he's opting for. Dead draw, I reckon. It's on a good point as well.
You're kidding.
Flop back. Oh, it's still very good.
Well, he covers up a bit of the jack, doesn't he?
He was a
Makes that
little.
angle better.
He was a little nervous about obviously trailing it to Betsy's bowl, but
It was such good weight, it bent enough to get to his own bowl.
and the 2 means if Betsy does nothing here, Brad's got a chance of drawing for match.
Yeah, say if nothing happens here, you can draw with confidence. Well, probably on the backhand if that still stays the same.
No danger on the backhand now.
Yeah.
Yep. Began. Betsy's got a good shot here. He could turn the jack himself and make 2. And he wasn't far away at the last.
If he turns it around the corner forehand, it's so hard for Brad because of what's now in the way.
Correct. Rightio. Well, the angle's not
Positive
too
at
bad.
it, JT. He's real positive at it.
It's just overplayed it a smidgen. If it stays on though, it's just something that may come into play. And it just rolled in. It literally just fell in. I think backhand's a shot, Sammy.
If you said to me half an hour ago that Brad Pavey would be looking to add a third to whole game himself, would not have believed you, but here we are at 24-22. Holding it good too.
You reckon
What
you're
would he
right.
be thinking
You're
about?
right. Well, the thing is, the momentum's obviously going his way. Do you ride that and try and add the other one in now and really put the pressure? Hey, I made the call 24-25. Come on. Tonkin Trunks asked, if 24 all, will we see it bat up and sink it? No, I
don't think so.
I don't think so, but if one gets near it, yes.
Line up forehand, Josh.
Something similar, I guess.
Just going to have a real good weight to bend from there.
So what that has done though is doesn't necessarily give Bet's automatic shot if any bowl jack movement comes
Yeah.
down the line. And, you know, it could go to Brad's bowl now.
He's reaching with the last.
I
You think
reckon
he'll
he's gonna
back it off?
Oh, I was about to say he's my play saying wait, just try and fix his lineup. It's a nice hand, that hand. It's consistent in that it does come. So he's just seen one out there. Maybe just adjust the line based on the speed. If there's no change, we're going to be 24 all.
Where you want me to finish? That's it? Just around the blue.
I feel like he's definitely less weight. Is it getting back down, Sammy? Here it comes. It is coming. Oh, no.
Oh,
it fell
no
the other
way.
Well, I thought it was shot, and then it flopped back the other way. Holy hell, I don't even know if we're on. It's not even a measure for 2 still. Wow. It's only 1.
In my own mind, as that was coming down, I was in my mind. I was like, "Oh, yep, that's that. He's got the shot, and that's the
Yeah.
game." We play another end, and 33 in this final. Aaron Betts is still in front, mind you, and still only 1 shot away from the title. He leads 24-23 over Brad Pavey.
Johnny Roberts is getting his steps up every time he goes and flicks that scoreboard from sitting next to us here. That's more the length he's been trying to get to. Hasn't hurt him though. Well, he didn't like it out of his hand. Speed's not horrible. It's not a horrible bowl, really, full stop. Rightio. That's probably the part of the game Betsy's missed on the last, in Brad's fight back, is that his first bowl sort of come away, at least the last 3 or 4 ends.
Who can nail it first?
Yeah. It's definitely better.
Oh, what a shot.
Flop over. Not quite. Still very good. And on the virtual scoreboard, he's holding match if we want to get real nitpicky right now.
He's there this time.
He's a chance of landing the bowl.
He's there this time.
Oh,
He didn't move either bowl.
wowee.
He just touched something.
Right. He didn't send it, I don't reckon.
No.
He didn't like it early.
Expects another free look here just to sit the bowl. Just got to halve his weight.
Yeah, at worst case scenario, you're getting second shot, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
He knows the line. He's still picking his line okay. He's just had to use some different weights the last few ends. Got to get back to the draw speed.
I feel like it's much better.
He had on an okay track.
I feel like it's much better.
Better pace.
I feel like it's much better. Well, it is that second shot, though. Good speed. I'd argue Brad would be kicking himself because his last bowl's probably in the eye line of where he might want to play his next bowl now.
It's tough. Like,
Or he just backs himself. You know, he's played the backhand all 3 bowls so far.
it's always in the back of the mind, you know, same as what we talked about a few ends ago. You can play a good one here, add in and just overplay it and touch the jack.
He'd be stiff to turn it that
Oh,
hard.
I think so.
Yeah. I mean, to me, the best result is nearly just dropping short enough to count, but still sort of trying to hide the jack a little bit. That makes it hard. Betsy can't necessarily get both bowls out either.
Brad Pavey for the second time to draw shots a whole game.
Definitely better weight than his last. Is he getting down?
Oh, is it there?
Don't think so. Lacked probably a couple of feet, Sammy.
I think he might just run the bowl out, JT.
That's what I think too. The angle is going to force that to happen.
There's no danger whatsoever, is there?
The only thing is if you do hit one of the short ones, what it does after that. To me, it's still the
No,
shot.
you got to play the shot
You've
to
got
win
to
the
play
game.
the shot, yep. If he runs the jack into the pit, he wins the game.
Yeah.
If he misses and nothing changes, 24 all.
Swinging for the bowl.
Don't look far away, Sammy. This is awfully
Is
close.
this the final?
What a
Betts.
bowl. What a bowl. Fantastic match, everybody. They shake hands. It's as good as game of singles I've commentated.
Yeah,
Sammy.
same.
Oh, how good was it? Our 2026 men's champion, Aaron Betts, won 25-23 over a marvellous and resilient Brad Pavey. What a match. We had 33 live ends. Probably somewhere...
At least half a dozen, so we played 40 ends
40
easily.
ends easily. Big shout out. I hope those who were watching at home quite enjoyed that. It was one of the best games I've ever been involved with. Big shout out to the Greater City of Bendigo for partnering the event. A shout out to Dandenong Club and Moama Bowling Club for our streaming partners. We'll be back tomorrow with some more bowls on the stream.